Try again here. Now, the reason for this video is a police chief in Florida was forced to rescind an order by the governor of Florida. Let me rephrase. He was forced to rescind an order by the governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, that there will be no sale of ammunition or guns or weapons to people. And it got so bad that it went to the governor's office, and the governor said, sent him a letter. Hey, look, rescind this order. I won't have that. I won't have it. It's not what I want. The police chief. This was the second police chief that wanted to suspend the Second Amendment. Well, you just cannot do that, because the people of this country have the right to bear arms. Because in the Battle of Athens, 1946, the Battle of Athens of 1946 took place in Athens, Tennessee, in 1946 during election season. It took brave veterans of World War II that went in and completely saved the people's right to vote. Because the mayor was running for governor, the police chief was running for mayor, and the deputy chief was running for chief of police in that area in Athens. And now the reason for it is that it's about the people rising up against tyranny. And I want every single judge, DA, ADA, and Attorney General of every state to understand this. The Second Amendment was put there for a reason, to take on tyranny. It's the duty of the people to remove that tyranny. The right of the people, okay? Not the right of law enforcement, not the right of corporations, the right of the people. It's the duty of the people to remove that tyranny from office. I'll tell you what, if anybody pulls what happened during the Katrina shit, I tell you what, they ain't gonna walk away. They're gonna be lying there. Because the thing is, if you attempt to loot someone's home or business, hello, meet Mr. Smith & Wesson. But the thing is, look, I've been paying attention to the people of Asheville, North Carolina, and and they are. Okay, I'm from California. Okay, I'm from California. All right, and the people of Asheville, North Carolina, Atlanta, Tennessee, Virginia, and Florida. The people of Appalachian, they are very prideful people, and its roots goes back generations, man, like generations. We're talking about the Civil War, the War of Independence. It goes back generations, man, a long, long time, you know. And I feel for them because they have hurricanes in that side of the country, East Coast. I live in the West Coast. I live on God's etch a sketch. Why? Earthquakes. California's an earthquake country. We live on God's etch a sketch. And I mean, it's just one thing that we all gotta realize. When you have people who are straight up pro Second Amendment, that means protect one's home, family, livelihood. Now let me explain why. There was an 80-year-old guy owning a convenience store. Okay, he had a couple of guys come in try to rob him. Okay, the 80-year-old guy stood there, locked on. As the guy came in, boom! Scared the son of a bitch. He ran out. He goes, "Oh fuck!" Ran out. This is an 80-year-old guy. Great accuracy shot for 80-year-old guy. You know, I mean the thing is, just because there's a hurricane or a natural disaster, don't give you the right, whether you're at law enforcement or not, to go after someone's guns, because the reason they have them is to protect their homes and their businesses from looters, man. Because when you take away someone's guns, you're basically protecting the looters. Fuck the looters. Anybody, any chief of police or any sheriff will tell you, the people have a right to defend themselves. One sheriff said, "Hey, you have a right to carry your firearm with the safety off. Because looters, man. And who are the looters? These fucking illegals, man. Immigrants. And they're looting, and eight of them were caught. They slashed the tires of a couple of trucks trying to loot. Right? They got caught. Now, I'm surprised they didn't get their ass handed to them. Because if you mess with the rig of a trucker, you better pray to God that he wasn't armed, because that guy would have put a round through your chest for touching his property and try to steal what's in the trailer. It's theft. It's theft. Yes, it's theft. But again, I want everybody to remember. I want everybody to look up, remember the Battle of Athens, 1946, in Athens, Tennessee. Not Athens, Georgia. Athens, Tennessee. And because I want these dumbass police chiefs and sheriffs who are fucking crooked to realize your badge ain't going to protect your ass from a lawsuit, okay? Ain't going to do that. Because the Second Amendment states that people have the right to bear arms against tyranny. That means even crooked... Well, I can't say that. I can't say that. The thing is, I want everybody to be wise about this, okay? Because the media will twist shit. They will twist the narrative, okay? The narrative, because they always do. The thing is, here's the problem, okay? Here's the fucking problem. These Democrat politicians, they're anti-gun. They're anti-Second Amendment, unless it's them, right? Only them. Or the military. Or law enforcement. But if you're a regular citizen, oh, God forbid, I want these Democrat politicians to understand one thing. I don't give a rat's fucking ass if you want to try this fucking anti-gun, anti-assault weapon bullshit, okay? Now, I'll remember 1994, Dianne Feinstein said, if she had enough votes, okay, she said this. 1994, she said this. If I had just enough votes, Miss America, hand in your guns. Bitch. The Second Amendment states that every man and woman has a right to carry a firearm. The reason she didn't get those votes because of the Second Amendment. The reason why? The 1902 Dick Act. That's why. And plus the NRA. I wish these motherfuckers would understand, look, I don't care if you live in the Midwest, I don't care if you live in the West Coast, I don't care if you live in New England or whatever it is. You have a right to carry a firearm. Right? So, why would any dumbass police chief would say, well, we're going to take away your weapons because of this, this, and this? fuck you, motherfucker. Ain't gonna happen. Because there's a hurricane or a tornado or earthquake, don't give you the excuse or a reason to say, well, we're going to send out a memo to citizens. We're going to take away a chance of getting a weapon and and ammunition because I say so. Fuck you, motherfucker. Now, the thing is common sense, right? Common sense. Okay, common sense. Logic, common sense, okay? Logic, Logic, common sense, COMMONSENSE. Logic, common sense, all right, guys? Logic, common sense. Now, what pisses off a lot of these Democrats is that the children, what about the children? They're fine. Mom and Dad got them. So does Grandma and Grandpa and Auntie and Uncle. They're all fine. They're good. They're fine. They're all good. They're all good. And a looter might want to be careful because Grandpa has the 12 gauge. Rock salt. Daddy has a 14 gauge. It's all pellets. Mama's carrying a 45. Grandma's carrying a 38 Smith & Wesson. Snub nose. Go, Grandma! Big brother's carrying a M1. And sister's carrying a 30-06. Night vision and power scope. Could you imagine a little lady with a 38 snub nose with a scope on it? I'm gonna get this. It's gonna be in his balls. You go, Grandma. You have yourself a couple of eggs here. Now, with kidding aside here, Katrina, 2005, right? 2005. The police chief, who's now sitting in prison for fraud, so is the mayor. He said, no one's going to be armed. We're going to take their guns, take their guns. And, so they went door to door, and there was an elderly lady, just a little short little lady, old lady, and she held the gun in her hand, but it wasn't. It was empty, and this cop, big burly guy, tried to take down an elderly woman like she's an elderly lady with a little 22, a little 22, and he did it for the camera. Like, motherfucker, you're tackling an old lady like she's a running back. She's a short old lady. And look, I'm gonna tell every cop this, even deputies. If you're trying to do something for the camera, don't. Because people are gonna look at you like you're the biggest dumb motherfucker in a badge in a very long time. See, I hate cops like that. Look, you ain't famous, asshole. One of these days, you're going to end up on the Brady list, motherfucker. Look, I'm not anti-cop. I'm anti-dumb shit. I'm anti-idiot. I'm anti-moron, okay? I am not for these power-hungry, control-freaking cops, okay? Or deputies, because I think they should be all removed from society of law enforcement to be janitors for life. To know what it's like to have a real fucking job, man. Cleaning up someone's shit. You don't need a gun. All you need is a broom and a fucking mop. A mop and a fucking bucket, you know. But the thing is, the Second Amendment is there for a reason, you know. Because whether it's Asheville, Tennessee, Asheville, North Carolina, whether it's Tennessee, Atlanta, Georgia, Florida, or Virginia, looters, you will get a round in your ass cheek if you loot someone's home or business, okay? Remember that. Because Ferguson, Missouri, right? Ferguson, Missouri. Law enforcement in Ferguson did not help themselves at all. Okay? They became the biggest embarrassment of that time. Because the thing is, what really was a problem is that people were being bussed in. And these were staged protesters, you know, bussed in, right? Remember, a local said, yeah, we've been seeing a lot of these buses coming in, and people just come out and just fucking do stupid shit like they're looting and shit, you know, they're paid to loot, you know. And who's there? Oath keepers, right? The Southern Poverty Law Center put oath keepers, okay? Oath keepers is a group of former military and law enforcement organization. They didn't forget their oath when they left law enforcement or the military. They kept their oath to the Constitution. Not every law enforcement individual will remember the Constitution. Okay, they will forget about it. They will forget the oath. The ones that take it seriously and personally, they never forget their oath. FEMA has no authority at all. No, not whatsoever. No authority. But I also want to warn FEMA, look, you have no authority at all. No authority. You have no authority at all Now, they were warned that if they interfere in any rescues and supplies, that they would be arrested. They would be arrested. I believe that. But the thing is, FEMA, they got money. They got money. Mayorkas is lying. They got money. He just don't want to say anything because he's saving the money for those damn illegals and shit. Fuck them. And I mean, look at the LGBT. They weren't impacted by this goddamn hurricane. That little bastard during that meeting. Oh, the LGBTQ plus were devastated. No, they were not. No, they were not devastated by that hurricane. What needs to happen is that director need to be fucking fired. And this DEI shit, fuck it. DEI can suck my fucking fat dick, okay? I don't care about this DEI bullshit. I don't care. Look, if you're a LGBT individual, look, don't make it about your sexuality. Don't politicize your shit, because it makes you look like an ass, a dumbass. Okay. Don't give a reason to talk about we were impacted. No. Go fuck yourself. Okay, go fuck yourself. You can take your DEI, bend over, and stick it straight up your fucking fat ass. Okay? If I had a business, I would not want that around my business company. You try to talk about it, I will fire your ass on the spot. If it worked for me, I would fire your ass on the spot. There ain't gonna be no DEI bullshit. I will fire your fucking fat ass out of my company. There ain't gonna be no woke shit, because anything woke is out of here. Any wokey fucker is gonna get fired. I'm hiring you to do a job, not to spread any agenda or narrative about this DEI bullshit or woke crap. If you do, I'll fire out on the spot. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I want to give a shout out to all my fellow Gen X brothers and sisters. Also a shout out to my fellow Anon brothers and sisters. It's just that, it's one thing, right? It's one thing. It's getting bad. It's getting bad because, like, dude, look, you cannot sit there as a law enforcement police chief and say, well, we're going to ban any sales of weapons and ammunition during this time. Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself and suck these nuts, okay? I'm glad Governor DeSantis had that bastard rescind that order. Your job is to protect and serve the people, motherfucker, not these politicians and shit. You fucking badge-wearing, cocksucking motherfucker. Protect and serve the people, motherfucker. Thank God the governor did say something about that shit. Law enforcement leaders like a sheriff and police chief cannot make up laws. They have to go by what's on the books and the Constitution. Okay? And FEMA, go fuck yourself. You irritable bowel syndrome motherfucker. You have no authority at all. It's getting old. It's crap. You know? Now, I want to actually, God bless everybody in Asheville, North Carolina. in Tennessee, and Carolinas, up to Florida and Atlanta. God bless you guys for surviving. I'm from California. I live on God's Etch-a-Sketch. And it's just that it's getting really just nuts. Really fucking nuts, man. Absolutely fucking nuts. I would like to see FEMA in handcuffs. Because I know that what they're trying to do is, look, FEMA is supposed to help people. Emergency management, right? They want to have martial law. Okay? FEMA has no fucking authority at all whatsoever. Okay? If someone wants to stay, they're going to stay. They're going to stay. You can't blame them for wanting to stay. Because some homes have cellars and basements. Cellars and basements, you know. And some homes were built to handle shit like that, you know. So, before I go, I want to wish everybody, God bless everybody that survived, and we love you guys. I'm glad you guys are okay and surviving. And help each other, because you can't trust anybody with the FEMA on their vest. But that's very funny that FEMA fucker got his ass whipped by a bunch of locals. That's funny. That's funny. Stay there, guys. You guys are alive. Like King William's song, "A Country Boy Can Survive." Peace out. Godspeed.